Alrighty then, Successful Indie Author 5-Minute Focus, episode 447, Attitude Toward Unsubscribers. Alrighty then. Stanley's not in here. We went for a walk and then he went back to bed. Alright, unsubscribers. It's the price of doing business. Everybody you subscribe, you're going to get a certain level of unsubscribers, anywhere from 1% to 20%. Some people have higher, some people have lower. All depends on how you got those people onto your list. And that's when I talk about evaluate how you got them there. It's best if you parse your lists. When you do list builders, where you just get with a bunch of other people and you throw out, hey, here's 50 paperbacks signed. One person will get all 50, and you join our lists. And all of a sudden you get this big influx, but then you get this big outflux because they didn't win the 50 books. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just understand that's a lower quality subscriber because they're joining for a very, very specific purpose, which is to enter a drawing for something. So when you do that, just understand you're going to have a higher unsubscribe rate because they're joining for that reason. Now, your challenge, once you get them there before they unsubscribe, is to set that hook and say, here's why being here is a good deal. So this is the bargain that you set up, that you exchange, now that you've got their email, to keep them on your list. I use an onboarding sequence of 5 onboarding emails where I give away 5 short stories and an audiobook, all in those 5 emails to keep them on board, to show them that, hey, here's my stuff and it's worth reading. And also starting at onboarding email number 3, I tell them that, oh, by the way, I have to sell books in order to keep doing this for a living. So here's some free stuff just to show you that, show if you like my stuff. If you don't, please unsubscribe. That's fine. And then if you do like it, here's some other books. If you get a Kindle Unlimited subscription, then you can read as much as you want because all my books are there. So this is the cool thing about your newsletter. You're now talking with these subscribers, these people who signed up. It's okay. Are you fulfilling your end of the bargain? So after you've got them on the hook and you've got them on your email list, you're sending emails and all of a sudden they're unsubscribing. What part of the bargain are you not fulfilling? And this is where if you set up that thing of, hey, here's my books, here's this, I'll share interesting stuff. Me, I'm the only Alaskan a lot of people know, so I start off with Alaskan and Stanley the Arctic Dog. So Stanley, and I always share pictures of Stanley, and so a lot of people will just stay on the list to see pictures of Stanley, and they don't scroll any farther, and that's okay. At least they open it, and that helps your open rates. Like I have a lot of friends where I'm not interested in their books because they don't write in genres that I read. However, I do open their emails. I do click on something on occasion just to make sure that their email provider, their service provider, understands that, hey, these emails are getting delivered and they are getting clicked. So that's helps the deliverability across the whole board. So I help my friends out that way, even though I'm not buying their books in those genres. So are you fulfilling your end of the bargain? When you made that bargain with these subscribers, are you doing your share? Are you sharing interesting things about where you live, about your books, about your characters? Are you providing enough sales? Are you sharing books? If you say you're going to publish 4 books a year, are you publishing 4 books a year? If you say 4 and you only do 2 and you do that a couple years in a row, people are going to unsubscribe because they're not getting that part of the bargain. If you say 4 and you give them 6, it doesn't hurt to remind them of that. Hey, I know I promised only 4, but oh my God, I've got 6. It worked very, very well for Brandon Sanderson when he said, hey, oh, by the way, I got 4 books now that I've written that are now available. So, it's nothing, people unsubscribing, nothing personal. It saves you on your costs of managing your subscriber list and your emails. It improves your open rate because if you've got people who don't want to be there, they're not going to open the email. They're just going to delete it right as soon as they see it pop up, or automatically train their email to send it to the spam folder, the trash folder, and that's not a good look. That doesn't help your email service provider with deliverability if people are automatically sending it to their spam folder. So here's what I suggest. Focus on adding quality subscribers, organic, and this is a different list. This isn't the main list where, hey, you did a big group builder and you just import it all together. I did that at one point in time, and it's not good. because then you get a mishmash of unsubscribe rates. Whereas organic, it's going to be really, really low because they came because they liked your book. And there's no better subscriber than that. So my main list builders are through paid Facebook ads where I give a book away for them to join my list. And I talk to them about that. Hey, here's a book. Join my list. If you like this book, this is representative of my writing. I have a lot of series. And so please take a look. That's what it's all about. It's making that exchange, being interesting, something they like, and you tell them about it once a week, once a month, whatever it is. If you have a frequency, I send an email every week. Now, I have a lot of books, so I have a lot of stuff on sale. I usually run 2 promotions a month and maybe even have a new release in that month as well. So I have a lot of stuff to talk about in regards to books, but also Stanley, the current picture of Stanley, current picture of Alaska. Yes, there's still snow on the ground, a lot of snow on the ground. It's the end of April, and there's a lot of snow still on the ground. And that's unique, and people like seeing that. Oh, my God, I'm glad I'm not there. Yes, you probably should be, but it's getting nice. It's just really muddy out there, so yeah, I have a big bucket of water in the garage to clean off Stanley's paws and belly because he gets a lot of mud up there. All right, there it is. Simple enough. Add quality subscribers. Don't be mad at unsubscribers. It's okay that they move on, but make sure you're fulfilling your part of the bargain as part of this exchange. They give you an email, and you keep giving them quality emails. Make sure that their inbox isn't flooded with silly stuff. If you have nothing to say, then maybe don't send them an email at all, rather than just fill their email inbox with something that doesn't matter. All right, quality subs, and keep it interesting. Fulfill your part of the bargain, and they'll mostly stay on. And if they leave, it's okay. Peace, fellow humans.